Gotcha. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my January favorites. If you want to know some of the things I've been enjoying in the month of January, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off with some skincare-ish type of products first before I get into beauty. The first thing I want to talk about is by Grande Lash. This is the eyelash formula serum, and I don't know why I haven't actually mentioned this in my other monthly favorites because I've been using this for a really long time now, a few months, and I freaking love it and it's amazing. I posted a picture on Instagram, like a before and after picture. I'll insert it in this video, but you can tell there's like been a really big difference in my eyelashes, and even now so it's like more. I haven't had any types of problems with this, like discoloration, burning, sensitivity, anything like that. I just apply it like an eyeliner on my lash line before I go to bed, and that's it. So I don't know, I really like this, and if you're in the market for some eyelash stuff, I feel like I personally love this a lot, so maybe you will. Now I'm going to talk about some lip treatments, which is totally odd for me because it's very rare that I'm wearing a chapstick or a lip treatment or a balm or anything on my lips, because when I'm home or doing nothing, I don't like having things on my lips because I feel like it's weird to drink anything and it's just like, oh, I don't know. I just don't like it. But my lips need it, and I've been trying to train myself to take better care of my lips, and there are two products I've been absolutely loving. The very first one is by Physicians Formula. This is the Argan Wear Lip Oil, and I got this in a little set with another one that has like a little tint to it. I think it's like a reddish pinkish tint. I don't need that one, but this is amazing. It doesn't have color. It's basically like a lip oil, but it's not oil. It's kind of like balmy oil, if that makes any sense. It's not like pouring olive oil on your mouth. So I don't know what you're going to be able to tell, but it's really nice. It smells really, really good. It feels nice on my lips. It makes them feel very hydrated and glossy, but it's not gloopy or sticky feeling. So I don't know, I really like that. I keep this like by my bed, so just in case when I want a balm, I reach for this. Or this is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer, which I recently got in my swag bag for Gen Beauty, and I freaking love this. This goes in my purse because it's amazing. It's very hydrating. It makes your lip lines kind of disappear, just makes everything look softer, and it has kind of like this interesting color to it. It's not a color, but it's very milky looking, so when you put on your lips, it kind of looks like you're wearing a really light pink whitish gloss, if that makes any sense. But it is very glossy as well. I love just wearing this out and about to the market. Adds a little bit something, you know, to your lips, and also hydrates them and takes care of them. So these are both amazing if you're looking for anything like that. Now I'm going to talk about an oil that I've really been loving. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oils. I've talked about this on Snapchat before. I think I did like a little mini review a long time ago, and it's just amazing. It's just a really good facial oil. You can use this on your bare skin. You can mix it with your serums, your moisturizers. You can mix it with foundations. You can do whatever you want. I like using it on my bare skin before I go to bed, and my skin just feels nice and plump and hydrated. But on the same page of this oil, I've actually mixed it with my MAC Pronlongwear Concealer and worn it as a foundation, and it looked really, really nice. The MAC Pronlongwear Concealer has always been a favorite. It's always going to be a favorite. I've been using it for 100 years. Not really, but a really long time. I actually used to wear this as a foundation as well because a little bit goes a very long way and it does not budge. Really good coverage and it doesn't go anywhere. So these two mixed together kind of gives it more of a natural finish, blends better, goes a longer way because you have like an oil in there. These together work really nice. This on its own work amazing, so yes. Next up we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I've used this for many years. I've had different bottles all throughout my life and I've loved it, but this particular bottle I bought not too long ago, but I've just forgotten about it. Like, I totally forgot about it. I haven't used this in a really long time, and I picked it up recently and I've been using it to set my makeup, and it's amazing. It just makes everything look smoother and softer, less powdery, and I've been really enjoying this spray back into my life. Let's talk about some foundation, and the very first one is something, it's not new. I've talked about it like 101 times, but I feel like I should mention it again just because I restocked on it this month and I've been using it like almost every day and I love it still. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it in there. But this is the Frankie Rose Foundation and Concealer. I restocked at IMATS this month and I've been using this nonstop. It's my favorite. I get so many compliments on my skin when I do wear this and it's amazing. This will probably be like my favorite foundation that I will always have. Something else that I've tried in this month that I actually really like too are the NYX, what is this? Total Control Drops. I have like a few about these. So I have the shade 7, 8, and what is this? 1, which is like the lightest one. I like mixing 1 and 7 together. I feel like that gives me like a really good color. 8 is a little bit too dark on its own and a lot more golden on me versus 7 is a little bit more neutral. I really like this. I've been testing it like a few times throughout the month. When I say a few times, like, you know, handful of times. I really like it. I really love how it goes on. I like the finish. If you are very dry, you would need to probably moisturize and prime because it could cling to drier spots because it is a very serum-y foundation. The only thing I'm still iffy about and I'm still kind of like testing is, does it break me out? That's the one thing, because I've noticed sometimes when I wear this foundation, the next day or after a long day, I might have like a new breakout. I don't know if it's from the foundation. I really need to like test it more, but I'm like scared because I'm like, I don't want more breakouts. I don't know. I really like it, but like, is it breaking me out? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to give it a little bit more testing. I have a really nice range of colors to try, pretty affordable. So yeah, I don't know. Also, I totally forgot to mention this powder when I was talking about my Frankie Rose stuff. This is actually a new powder I've been trying this month, and this is just their pressed foundation powder in the shade Porcelain. Why can't I open this? It's a really nice powder. I've been using this to set my face. I always use the Benefit Hello Flawless one, which has a lot more coverage than this. This is a lot more lighter in consistency, but they feel really nice. I'm wearing it right now. I really like it. I think this is another great pressed powder. So yeah, I just thought I would give that a quick mention since I've been using it this month. Now let's talk about some brows. I've been using my Benefit Goof Poof brow pencil for a really long time. I don't think I've used anything different for a while, but when I went to IMATS, if you guys watched my haul, I picked up this Tamnova Brow Duo powder and angled brush. This is in Mink, which is like the more brown shade. I have one for like lighter hair, like blondes, but I have been using this a lot this month. I think I've only used my Goof Proof brow pencil like twice this month since I got this. I'm wearing it right now on my brows. I used to actually fill in my eyebrows with powder all the time. I think it looks really fluffy and natural looking, very easy to use. It lasts all day. I don't find it like fading or like, where's my eyebrow? You know what I'm saying? I just think this is really nice and I've been using this all month. Next product is something I actually got in my January BoxyCharm. This is Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. This is a illuminating face highlighter set in rose quartz and chocolate diamond. So it's a highlighting duo palette. I love this. I think they're so freaking pretty and pigmented. I've been wearing this a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but they're really buttery, very pigmented, and they look beautiful on the skin. I love mixing them together. I would think that chocolate diamond would be dark on my skin, but it's actually not at all. It's very beautiful. So that's awesome. It's a great highlighter. This next product is a very new discovery late into January, and it's kind of a love at first sight thing because I've used it only today for the very first time. This is the Alexis and Colourpop Topaz Pressed Powder Highlighter and Bronzer Palette. I use this for the first time today because I swatched the entire collection. I don't know if that's up first or this is up first. You guys will know. But these are the colors inside. That's the bronzer and the highlighter. I think these are just so beautiful. I'm madly in love with this. I knew I was gonna like this and I'm very excited. It met all my expectations. That's the highlighter and that's the bronzer. I really like it and I know I'm gonna be using it a lot, so I thought I would give that a quick mention in this video. And since we're talking about Colourpop, my number one favorite, my number one obsession this month has been the Colourpop pressed eyeshadows. I have used nothing but these for the past month. I'm obsessed with these shadows. With an exception of a few times because I felt guilty about my other eyeshadows. I was like, I should use something different today just cuz, but then I went straight back to these. I just love them. I've been reaching for them tons. I think they're beautiful. Love the pigmentation. I did make a video swatching these if you are curious. I'm wearing them on my eyes today. I love them on my lids. I'm actually wearing a new shadow. It's called Millie, and this was like a promotional shadow. If you put like a code in, they're giving you a free eyeshadow with your purchase. So that is what I'm wearing on my lids. It's freaking beautiful. It's probably one of the most pigmented eyeshadows ever, especially out of all the Colourpop stuff. Let me swatch it on the back. You guys, look how gorgeous that is. So this has definitely been a really big favorite. If you go to my Instagram, almost every look I've done this month features Colourpop eyeshadows. I'm just saying. And the last things in my beauty favorites are lipsticks, of course. This month I've been trying a lot of new liquid lipsticks from different brands, and I've chosen a few of my favorites. Yeah, you can see the color theme here. As usual, we've talked about this. I have issues, but they're like all different in my eyes. I'm gonna talk about this one first. These are by Morphe, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is the color Peanut. I really like this a lot. This is such a beautiful color, and I think it goes really well with the eye look too. So this is Peanut, and then we have Jesi. Jesi is one of the first ones I wore, and I already knew like I really loved them. I think the formula's really nice. They don't transfer. They feel very comfortable. I've been talking for a really long time. They're not cracking. They're not like peeling. They're not waxy or crumbly. They feel really good. So yeah, this one was Jealousy, and then we have Virgin, which is a really pretty nudie taupey shade, and then we have Brunch, which has like a little bit of more of a peachiness to it. So these are some of the colors I love. They have 22 new colors. The only ones I'm not like too fond of are like the bluish purpley and super dark one, because they're a little bit patchy when you apply them, but these ones are very nice and opaque, and they go on very nicely too. So yay for those. And then we have the Makeup Forever liquid lipsticks. These are also new, and I've really been liking them. They came out with a bunch of very beautiful, wearable, neutral, mauve shades and nudes, and I'm like all about that. So these are just some of them. I think I'm missing like one or two. I can't find it. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. But these are some of them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I love the shades. I really like the formula, and I've been wearing them a lot this month. And the last ones are by Frankie Rose. There's the color in Macaroon. This is a Bittersweet, and then we have Not So Good Girl. So these are the three that I really like. They have like a red and like a fuchsia, but you know, I'm all about these shades. So these are some of the ones that I really like too. Again, really like the formula. They're really comfortable on the lips. They dry down to a matte finish. They're just amazing. So those were all of my beauty favorites, but I do have one more favorite to share with you guys, and it's kind of like a fashion miscellaneous favorite, and it's these shoes right here. I'm obsessed with these shoes so much. I have been wanting these two particular pairs for the longest time. And let me tell you, these are really hard to get your hands on, especially in my size. I wear a size 6 in women's, so it's very hard to find that size. I feel like it's a very common size. These are amazing. These are the Adidas NMDs, and I love them so much. It was so hard to track down, and I actually got them for a little bit more pricey than they normally go for, but I was desperate. I could not find them anywhere, so I finally found them and I ordered them, and I was just like, they are just so cool. Not to mention incredibly comfortable. Just look at them. I wear nothing but sneakers these days, and honestly, I'm just so happy. That concludes my January favorites. Let me know in the comments down below some things you guys have been loving this month. I love reading those. And as usual, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!